Merry meet. We are not to blindly follow any belief system or religion. We are to challenge it. We are to test it and ourselves. If you do not test it, you will truly know if a belief system, a religion, is for you. So we must think about different aspects and wonder if they fit into our lives. Many parts of many religions are based off of ancient man's concept to explain something, to try to say, this is why this is this way, out of mythos, not out of science. We have reached a level of science where we cannot deny it. So we must at times embrace science and dismiss parts of mythos. Now, on that same aspect, you also have to remember there is so much that we do not know that we cannot just say, well, science doesn't think it's factual, so we ignore it. No. There is much we don't know, and until science proves or disproves a part of our beliefs, we should not change it. Right beside me, you see the orbits of the inner planets. That is Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury, going around the sun. Why is this up here? It is because I challenge the concept of planets in retrograde. On Facebook, I see so many people talking about, well, Mercury's in retrograde, so, that's why this is going wrong and that's going wrong. It's all because of Mercury. What does retrograde mean? It means to move backwards, to go into the direction contrary to the way you believe it should. But I want you to look at these orbits. These planets do not change their speed, their orbit often. They are very stable in their orbits. So how does Mercury go into retrograde? It is all about perspective. There are times when the Earth is on one side of the sun and Mercury is on the other side of the sun, that Mercury looks like it's going backwards in the sky compared to us. And when that happens, Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury did not change its path. Mercury did not change its speed. Mercury did not change its position in the orbit around the sun. So, what the heck is the reason for everything going wrong? It's an excuse. People were trying to explain why these certain things were going wrong, and so they were trying to look up into the sky to find an answer why. And so if they go, well, Mercury is not going the way it should be, it's in retrograde, that must be the reason. Same thing with Mars and Venus. Now you see, I have completely removed the concept of planets in retrograde as being an influence in my beliefs because, well, what about Neptune, Uranus, Pluto? I mean, just think about it. Pluto's orbit is so large, so time-consuming. I believe it would be like 200 years of it to be in retrograde. So, there is no proof that Mercury going backwards in perspective is causing us to have misfortunes. I challenge that belief, and going by what I see in these charts, such as one before you, I have decided to ignore it because Mercury is too far away to be affecting our personalities. Now, do I believe that the moon affects our personalities? Yes, I do. Because the moon is closer, the moon can light up the sky, which means people are doing more because they can see more, and so people are out there. They are more active. And if you're more active, more things are going to happen, and thus the moon does affect us. But not little Mercury. So, please remember to look at your beliefs and challenge them. See what parts don't fit, don't make sense, that need to be adjusted or removed to make sense. And when we do that, we will get a stronger path, a stronger tradition, and we will be able to live a better life. So that is plenty for you to think about tonight. Take care. Be at peace.